How's it going, guys? Welcome to the FM Dugout for episode 5 of Fallen Giant, which today sees a revenge mission as we take on Forli for the second time this season, following our opening day defeat to them. So, as things stand in the league at the moment, Forli are our main contenders, but they're sitting 12 points behind us after 19 games. So, this is the halfway point of the league campaign. And things are going pretty well. We've won every game since the last episode against San Marino. We're through to the Serie D Cup semi-final, I think. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me just double check. Yes, we're through to the semi-final. A two-leg game against Monza awaits there. So, yeah, in terms of the schedule, you can see how things have gone since that point. Probably the only thing to call out was the game against Alto Vicentino, which we were 4-0 up in that game and kind of threw it away, but Alborno had been sent off and kind of left us in the lurch a little bit, so just narrowly winning there. Francesco Carapi is out for 4 months with a broken foot, or 4 months from now anyway. It was 4 to 5 months when he had it. A little bit disappointing because he is one of our best players, and certainly we will miss his presence on that right wing because we'll have to play a youngster probably instead, which isn't a bad thing, I suppose. But yeah, that's how things stand. So yeah, I mean it's going well. Plus 32 goal difference, sitting nicely on top. In terms of the finances, they are starting to drop a bit now. We're at 10.7 million as the loan repayments continue to bite into our balance. I'm not sure there's anything else really that's happened. One player was unhappy. Who was it now? It was Guazo, I think. I basically said he was unhappy and I said I'd find him a new club. So other than that, not a lot has really happened. So yeah, without any further ado, we'll get into today's match and see if we can open up a 15-point lead over Forli, and if we can avenge our previous defeat. Okay, so Alborno should be back from his suspension today. It looks like he is, so we'll get him in the starting lineup. We'll stick with Gabriel Silva. He's been doing okay, to be honest. It's not too bad. Do we play Aguay or Ferretti? This is probably my biggest headache in the team because they're both pretty decent. I'm going to go with Ferretti today, actually. Midfield seems okay. Miglietta and Damien seem to be the preferred two. Conte, as I say, is the guy who's stepping in at the moment for Carapi. Trakov might actually be the better option. He does have better crossing. I'm actually going to go with him today. I know his sharpness is down a little bit, but I'm going to give him a shot, see how he gets on. Juan Antonio's doing just fine. Yves Barai, it's kind of annoying. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's completely off. De Sena, 13 goals and 13 starts and 18 sub appearances, is definitely the guy keeping us ticking along quite nicely. So, yep, I think we'll go with that. Can I have a quick look actually at Trakov? What does he actually prefer? He likes to play as support. Let's put him as support just to keep him happy. All right, let's get into today's game. I've not really been doing any kind of scouting as such for players in the January window. I think we're good enough to go up. I would rather we didn't get players in now. Wait till we get up a division, hopefully. And if we do, then I'm hoping we might go professional. Now that might give us a bit of an issue in terms of the amount of wages we have to pay, the fact that we're not going to have non-contracts at the club, although we will potentially still have non-contracts at the club. You don't have to give them contracts when you switch over from semi to professional. I think I've got my sound off. Yes, I do. So yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see what happens, but I don't really want to add to the squad needlessly until we really need to. So I will stick with this squad until the end of the season, I think, unless there's something that comes up that really does kind of make sense to do. Damien trying to get a shot off early. Damien has been an absolutely brilliant signing. Unfortunately, it's only on loan, but you know, it'll definitely do for getting us out of this division at the first time of asking. Miglietta with the corner now, headed out for another corner. So early pressure from us here, not too bad. Barai will whip this in with the right foot, looking for Traikov. Slightly unusual target. The right winger unlikely to be the winner of any headers. Ferretti now out wide to Traikov, and he just hits it off the first defender for a throw. And will we see it? No, we won't. But another corner now. Miglietta will play it in, drops to De Sena, and it's blocked. I think what I've seen quite a bit with Parma here is we have been bossing games, a large number of shots on goal, and generally I find that with the 4-2-3-1 wide, but pretty wasteful. Even though De Sena's got 13 goals, we have been pretty wasteful at times. We could win by a lot more. Seems we're getting a lot of corners as well. Traikov takes it down nicely in the box. It's blocked for yet another corner. So 8 corners after 18 minutes. But we're not really making the most of them. Lucarelli usually gets up for headers, but I'm not seeing it so often today. Miglietta now inside to De Sena. Another blocked cross. Silva on a yellow card quite early on. Not great. Alborno, will he cross from deep? He's just giving that away to Cola. And Forli will now come forward. And, oh, I hate seeing that animation. I just, you know, your heart skips a beat. You expect to see the red card come out when you see that sort of challenge, when, you know, both feet are up into the air. Alborno crossing it in for Antonio, can't get there. And another corner. It's now 9. Really got to make these count. Lucarelli tried to get onto it there, but wasn't quite able to. Traikov now picks it up and he's given it away. Will Forli be able to break here? They're not really getting forward in numbers that quickly. Ferretti gives a foul away. So for all our early kind of dominance, we're really not, you know, showing much from it. A draw wouldn't be the end of the world here, but I would much rather win and certainly open up that 15-point gap. And now a yellow card for Alborno. Got to be careful there because he was sent off for 2 yellows in that other game against the team I can't remember the name of. That's the thing with these Italian sides down this low. Their names are just, oh, unreal. Antonio to Barai, just outside the box, inside to De Sena, onto the left foot. Lucarelli, that's a terrible shot from Lucarelli. So we haven't had a single shot on target now. 4 blocked shots and 1 off target in the first half. It's just not really clicking for us, and I'll need to let them know that I'm not happy. Alborno's on 6.4. I'm going to bring on Koliakko. He's not a bad player at all, although he is preferred in the centre back position. I'm going to bring him on because I don't want to see Alborno getting sent off. I can't, well, I might be able to do it with Silva now that Koliakko's on, but we'll stick with that for just now. I'll probably regret that in about 5 minutes. Silva will get a second yellow and he'll be off. Right, let's see if we can tell the guys to push forward a little bit. There's not really much we can do in the final third, especially losing guys like Carape. Vignali's injured as well, who's the other kind of experienced player that could play across that 3. I don't believe it. Ferretti has just scored the cross special from Football Manager. Trademark stuff there. So, we take the lead. It's I never like scoring from goals like that. I mean, there was actually one game where we won 3-0 with 2 own goals. And at one point I thought we were going to win the game from 2 own goals until De Sena scored, but there's always something about it's not really very satisfying. Miglietta is looking a little bit tired, so we shall bring on, I think we'll bring on Rinaldi, and Damien's only playing a 6.5 in midfield. I might bring on Nani in that position, or maybe Batacchio actually, give him a go. I've actually been able to get him on the bench now, as the number of foreigners have dropped down a little bit. It'd be nice to get a second here, but to be honest, just given how we've been in front of goal, I'm not sure we'd be able to get a second. They might prove me wrong here. Ferretti, cross from deep. Barai's there. Is he onside? It looks as though he is. 6th goal of the season for Barai. 2-0. And the points look safe. So 15 points ahead of Forli now, with another 18 games to go. So it's still a lot of points to be won. Another 54 to go. So, you know, obviously we'll try and win as many as we can and hopefully wrap up this league title as soon as we can. Of course, if you remember, there's only one team that actually get promoted to the Serie C, or the Liga Pro Girone A, B and C. It's going to be an interesting year next year if we do get up. That league format's just a bit crazy. Obviously, if we can get to Serie B, that's where we really want to kind of get to. It just becomes more of the normal format. Yeah, a fairly comfortable win for us today. No signs of us kind of slipping up as we did on day one. Obviously, it was just sort of early season jitters from the guys. They've managed to gel a bit, learn the formation and play the way we want to play. Barai will come forward now, and that's really strange to lose the ball like that. Nocciolini, Bissoli. Oh dear. Why did I do an Italian save? Seriously. Well, yeah, okay. I mean, this game is just going to run out now. I can't see goals from either side, really. This highlight's going on quite a long time, though. Person gets through. Is Silva going to get sent off there? Nope. Shot wide of the target. Yeah, we'll just count it down now. Nothing else to do. Made our 3 subs. I really want to get the finances better of this club so we can get some more coaches in. A proper fitness coach would be ideal. You can see here that even though we're in December now, a large number of games under our belt, the guy's fitness at the end of the game is particularly low. That's because I am the fitness manager at the moment, coach, sorry, not manager, and it's not really going all that well. Some people were happy to have a dedicated fitness coach, but they didn't say the quality of the fitness coach was particularly good. Alright, so 2-0, not really challenged in that game. I think that's the way most of this season has been going. So yeah, 15 points clear. What's that? 19 points clear of San Marino and Villafranca Veronese. So yeah, it looks fairly comfortable in terms of getting up a division. I think we should be doing it this year. Looking at the games that are coming, I'm probably not going to cover the Serie D. Being a bit arrogant, I think we will probably beat Monza over the 2 legs. So I'll do the final and probably one of the games towards the end of the season here. Emily's was quite a tough game, so I'll maybe do that one, or maybe the Alto Vicentino or the Samorese game. Don't know, we'll see. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed episode 5 of Fallen Giant, and if you did, leave a like and a comment. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and until the next time guys, I'll see you when I see you.